Oh, okay. Well, good thing people are on to hear it. So I'm excited, guys, because this is a training that so many people always ask me for. All the way up to ambassadors are always looking at, ways to go Ruby. And really, it's the foundation. So welcome new faces. If you don't know who I am, I'm Stefani Dunn, and this is my husband, Joel. I'm so glad that he's here. He's the tech person recording for me, and I'm the talker. I'm the face-to-face person. So I love teaching you guys this stuff. This is my gift. So I'm excited to really share with you guys that foundation of how you get to being the number one learning earner, the top of the company, and it's going Ruby and teaching that over and over and as fast as we can to duplicate it. So Joel's got some things that he'll be putting up in the chat, and I want you guys to copy and paste that and save that in your notes. So there's going to be some things that, even as I look back, it's just such a simple reminder of how sometimes we add extra stuff and it just gets jumbly and we don't stay focused. And so it's September. It's the beginning of the month. I hope you guys had an awesome Labor Day, but now it's time to get to work. I hope you enjoyed your summer. And now we're in, that people are looking for weight loss again. They're back on scheduling and they're just ready to go. And I'm hearing a lot of people saying how expensive school is. So to be able to offer them an opportunity to work from home with a part-time side gig, turning that into full-time income, we just don't know where that's going to lead. So I want to really make sure that we hit on that too. So going Ruby in a week. So this is something that...
are any of you excited about learning how to go Ruby in a week?
Yes, I hope that every single person on here is ready. And so a lot of it is mindset, guys, attitude. Do you believe it? That's something that you have to have all of your faith and trust in me if I'm your enroller, if I'm your upline, and to the person that brought you in. And you have to have that faith. If you're brand new and you're like, I don't have a team yet, you've got to trust. And I think that's something that, you go into this, it's so different, but you just have to trust us. It's been proven over and over that you can make incredible income with this, anywhere from $300 to $500 all the way up to $100,000 plus a month. So I really want to make sure you guys get your mindset right, because going Ruby in a week is all about, do you believe you can do it? And every single person should say, yes, I can do that. We've got the product, we've got the comp plan made easier. And so that's what is huge. So for those of you that don't, or maybe you haven't this month, you have to log in into your eSuite and print off a Ruby chart. They're in your back office. If you don't have it, draw it. Actually, that's the old Ruby. You gave me an old Ruby. He gave me the old Ruby. Ignore that. I'm going to do this. I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're just going to go like this, because the new Ruby, the new comp plan is 3 distributors with volume. And I love that they've simplified it enough for us to really visually see it and do it. And so it used to be 5 distributors going Ruby. Now it's only 3. So it's almost been cut in half. Are you putting that on the screen?
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, this is what the Ruby sheet looks like.
Yep. So I love this because really it's about you. So the first step, and if you haven't already, and this is going to go along with getting points to qualify for the IT trip. I don't know where this resort is. I know you guys are going to ask me. I don't know. It's just going to be amazing, and you need to be there. And so how we're going to lock arms this month is by you going Ruby in a week, teaching other people to do that, which accumulates points throughout the month, and they're going to take the top 300. So the first thing that you guys need to do is set up your auto ship. And I love that they're giving you points. They're giving you a way to make this possible for you to achieve very easily. So 125 BV auto ship gets you points. Actually, I think it's 500 points. Am I saying that right? I got to look at the point system. And for the trip, is that right?
What are you asking?
Setting up your auto ship. What points is it?
Setting up your auto ship.
Okay, I'll have him look. All right, so tonight, 125 BV or plus. And so something that I have, and I have it written down in my Ruby chart, If you guys don't have it, I hope you have a piece of paper out tonight and you're writing out your Ruby chart.
500 points.
500 points. So just by you setting that up is automatically going to give you 500 points, and it's going to update in your back office. But what this 125 does is it gets you commission qualified. It gets you products in your hands that you guys need to get results with. You can take this down. I like seeing faces. So for me personally, this is what I have. And the reason why is I'm going to send people that are interested, if it's one product that I post about, my results pictures. And so my auto ship is Cleanse, 33 BV. If you guys have paper, write this down and you'll see why. Keto Coffee, 30 BV. Chocolate Greens, 30 BV. Thermophyte X, or TFX if you want to write easier, 30 BV. And Just Celery, 30 BV. When I total that up, it's 153 BV. So in order to be a qualified leg, we want about 500 BV. So if I did this times 4, that's 612 BV. So that's my personal auto ship, and then helping 3 people that want to do the exact product that I did. That's not even 4 guys, it's 3 loyal customers. You see how simple this really can be? Is I believe in the product enough. I've gotten my before and after results. And so when somebody says to me that they're looking, if I'm talking about right now, pumpkin spice, it's one of the products that helped me to lose 13 pounds in 21 days. I'm sending them my before and afters, and it's listing exactly what I'm doing. And so if somebody wants that result, don't you think they're going to order exactly what I tell them? I believe it. I don't question it. I don't wonder if they have enough money. I just know that when I was broke, guys, we were so broke, but I was depressed and I wanted to feel better. So I was willing to just work on me. And so don't ever think that people don't have the money. People will find the money if they are ready to lose weight. And you want serious people, right? You want to do Ruby in a week. So you're going to find 3 people in September that are ready to do a 90-day challenge with you, because you want them for 90 days plus, right? And when people start having results, they're going to be lifers. Like, I love my product. It gets me excited. I'm constantly talking about it. And so, of course, people want it. So what this is doing, brand new, I think is the hardest thing, is you have got to be a product of the product. You've got to believe in it. You've got to use the product. And you can get results quickly if you use them and you're just like, I'm committed to not only getting myself healthy, but also making money, because you're in business to make money. And so if you just taught 3 people to do exactly the same thing as you, that's one every other day, right? To really get your over 500 in your personal BV to get you be a commission qualified leg. Does that make sense so far? Okay.
Now, one point on that I want to make is this is kind of a great example to think in your mind. Tacos or pizza. You know, when you're talking about tacos or pizza, it's pretty cool. But when you're talking about a specific pizza that you love, that you've ate, oh my gosh, you can't help but talk about how melty the cheese is, how the pepperonis taste. That's exactly how it is with your products when you take them. You can talk about them all day long and try and sell them to people. But when you're taking them, you have a completely different relationship and a completely different passion with those products than you would if you just tried selling them alone.
Yep. So that is just my personal auto ship, guys. So tonight, if you're like, these aren't the products that I really want, go in, log in tonight, take the time to look around and see what you want. But you got to take the product, guys, because people are going to ask you, what are you doing? What are you using? What do you recommend? I want weight loss. I want energy. What would you recommend? Oh, here's my before and afters. So have your arsenal ready, okay? So if you're just getting started, use those products. You can be excited and start sharing some of our before and afters. And you can go right into Pinterest and grab the It Works pictures as well. Like, we have them everywhere. Search them. You know, team pages have them. So the next step, so that's really, tonight you guys can do this. I know that if you want Ruby, or if you want to teach someone to go Ruby, you're going to go get 3 loyal customers yourself that are committed to these 4 or 5 products, right? So how bad do you want it? Are you going to message them? I'm thinking of you because I know that you're one of my best friends, and I'm doing a 90-day challenge, and these are the products I'm doing. Are you in with me? Voice message that. Who on your Facebook page or in your phone, who do you want to do this challenge with you? If they say no or they don't answer, say, do you know somebody? Because I've been challenged to get 3 people to keep me accountable. People love to help out. Is that good so far? I hope you guys let me know if you guys are loving this. Give me some hearts or something so that I can say, okay,
comments.
she really is doing this.
She thinks she's on Facebook, so she wants hearts.
Yeah, whatever. Smiley is okay too. The next step is 3 distributors. Thank you. They're giving me hearts. I love you guys. And so the next step is 3 distributors. You guys, this is the best time to get. You're always going to hear me talking about that because there's seasons of this business. So it's always the best time. But right now we know people are back on schedule. They're back on fall. They may have had a little bit too much vacation like we did, ate too much food, and I'm ready to get back on track with the products needed. So think of 3 people. Who are 3 distributors, or maybe you have 3 distributors that are part of your team right now. Reach out to them and say, hey, I'm revamping, I'm ready, and I'm excited. Do you want to do this 90-day push challenge with me where we set up an auto ship, you get 3 people. Oh, I was like, what are you doing? 3 people to purchase this product, and we're going to have a contest to see who does it. Something like that. You guys can be creative with it, but it's just 3 other people that purchase those 3 or 4 or 5 products that you want. So who do you know that could want to make some extra money, looking for a way to maybe do this part-time, turning into full-time? We don't know. And who loves a vacation? You guys can go right to my page immediately after, and I did something about a vacation, who loves free vacations, a destination, where would you go? And it gets interaction going so that I see, oh, they're not part of It Works. I need to reach out to them and let them know, hey, when you join me, that you'd be eligible to win a free vacation. This is all we need to do is we got to get you points, and you could be one of the top point earners. So I think that's the thing for me is I don't mess around. I don't care if they are part of It Works. And some of you may have gotten messages from me on my Instagram stories or Facebook stories because you don't know. So I will reach out to them and let them know what I have going on right now. Again, it's in my attitude. I'm committed to doing it, and I want to help change people's lives, and then teaching them, here's a post to do. Here's my before and after with the products that I just listed at the beginning. I want them to see why I recommend these products. And if I'm going to be telling people these 4 products, don't you think that I'm probably going to send them mine and maybe a few others that have used very similar products? So make sure you have a couple different body types, whatever, and I love to text them. So that's what I'm letting them know. So you want to reach out to those customers and distributors. When we teach each one of those distributors to get those 3 committed loyal customers with those products, they're over their 500 or 600 in volume, and that makes a ruby. It can literally happen every other day if we're committed. If you've got 3 people, customers tonight, helping 3 people do the exact same thing that want to reach out to 3 customers. And I think the thing is don't be afraid to ask. There's people that are out there asking. There's people out there posting about their results, sharing other people's results, and they're getting it in stories, on lives. What are you passionate about? What are you excited about? And I think that's the difference. And I do more on my stories, and I'm not afraid to reach out. So it may look like, oh gosh, I haven't posted in a while, but that doesn't mean that I'm not reaching out, that I'm not asking people, because I'm constantly am. I've actually got my 3 distributors in already for the month. Like, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to push myself. I want to show you guys that it can happen, and that I believe it. And the distributor that I enrolled, she wanted product. And so she wanted to do what I did. She was ready. People are ready to lose weight and get back, I'm telling you. So I suggested 2 bags of the new pumpkin spice coffee, because she saw my before and after. And then the chocolate greens. And then she wanted celery, because I said, you have to have that. That's one of my new favorites, and you need that in there. And I really would recommend the cleanse to jumpstart you. You may not need it every month. I use mine every month because I love it, but these are the products I'm using. So she ordered, before her auto ship, all of the product to get her over her 125 to be qualified for her trip too. Does that make sense? How I know, and I don't want to take that away. So she bought the $99 kit and all the extra product.
Now, I want to make this clear for everybody because I know what you're thinking right now. Gosh, Stephanie, it's so easy for you. They fall out of the tree, land right in your lap. Just so you know, the last 48 hours, she's had fingers of fire on her phone. She's gone probably through 4 additional batteries, and she's sat next to the wall plugged in so that she could continue with her follow-up. So it wasn't because they just fell out of a tree and landed in her lap. No, she was directly messaging people for the last 48 hours, asking them if they wanted to join her team.
Mm-hmm. And so it's mindset. It's people are going to tell you no. They may not understand where you're at. And I love seeing one of our girls just all of a sudden was like, I don't care. They don't pay the bills. This is what I'm ready to do. And you guys have to have that attitude. There's going to be people that, think that you're crazy. They don't understand, but then you're getting results and you're like, okay, what are you doing? Okay, all of a sudden you're starting to make money. Okay, you're still in this. You haven't left. What is going on? And so you have to be that person. There is no quit in my mindset at all. It is, this is what I'm going to do with or without you. And I'm going to keep going until I find those committed people. And that's what I want for you, not just messaging or posting a couple times and talking to 4 or 5 people. I talk to a lot of people. And once you get that through your head and you're part of who you are, you're like, now I understand what Stephanie's talking about. Now I get it. And even some of these other leaders that are doing it, they're consistent. There's themes to top enrollers, top earners, because they either jumped right in and had that mindset right from the get-go, or they've learned it and some took longer to do it. But once the light bulb goes off, bam, it happens. And so sometimes I hate talking about that, but mindset is a big part of it. And don't worry if you don't know it all. I think that's the thing that so many people feel like they need to know it all. You just need to know the products work because you're taking them. If you haven't, start taking them. That builds your confidence to be able to go, these are the products I use. This is what you need. Borrow your sponsors, belief and how they can help guide you and talk to you through a conversation with somebody. Maybe it's your diamond upline, maybe it's the team page, but do not care. Go for it, and then we'll figure out the answer. I think that's what I didn't wait for. I just jumped in and winged it.
One of my favorite quotes on mindset is, you can or you can't. Either which way, you're right. Mm-hmm. So you either think you can or you think you can't. But either which way, you're right. Because the moment you think you can't, you can't. The moment that you think you can, you will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think...
she's scouring through notes.
Yeah, because this was... Because I go through my notes all the time, guys. I have years of notes, and sometimes they don't change. Don't reinvent the wheel if it works. And we've simplified it enough over the years to really know that Ruby is truly the foundation to get you to the top. I did not come into this thinking that I was going to be a millionaire. I just wanted $1,000. That was, nobody really asked me what I wanted. I knew I needed $1,000. And so how was I going to get that? I broke it down myself and I figured that out. And what I love now is really going Ruby gets you about a $500 average. And it's really almost $1,000 when you're enrolling those distributors and helping them. So, if you did a Ruby every month, it's $1,000 plus you're adding more to it every month and you're teaching your team to do that. So I love that we've kept it simple, but you have to go and do, and have you posted anything else yet? The Power Hour?
We're right here.
Okay. So you posted that or no?
No, it's sitting right there to post.
Okay. So I'm going to have Joel post some things in the comments that I want you to save in your notes. If you have never just kept notes before, start kind of heading them, like going Ruby in a week, 90 days, whatever you want. But this is something that says how to go Ruby. And it's after you gather your 4 loyal customers, Ruby is your next goal. And I think that what's important is I never lose the thought of me doing it myself every single week. Like, wouldn't that be awesome if you guys did a Ruby every single week? Like, that's building not only rubies, but diamonds as well.
And so something along this exact line, like what she was saying, was actually in our personal development course this morning. And just because you're done doesn't mean you were successful. Just because you did the steps to success once doesn't mean you're successful. Just because you did Ruby once doesn't mean you're successful. It's consistently and persistently doing those things over and over again is when you will become successful. So take quit, can't, and done out of your vocabulary.
I kind of like done, but get it done.
You got to spell it. Yeah, you got to spell it correctly if you're going to do it that way then.
So this is something that I had saved in my notes. This one we'll have Joel post because we're going to give you a 4-day power hour challenge because we want you to go Ruby in a week. So I'm going to give you a list of things that you're going to do. Now, guys, this is for people that are serious. This isn't like 10 minutes and I'm going Ruby. This is going to be some work because I can't tell you how many people it's going to take, what post it's going to be for you to get a customer distributor, what that number is. If I did, I would tell you exactly. Just message 3 people or message 30. I really don't know. All I know is I don't stop until it happens and then I do it again. And so we'll post, I'll have Joel post this because I didn't give him this to post, but I want you to know tonight you got to start. We've already kind of started the month. Monday I kind of the day go by. Yesterday I was like full force, or wait, today, it's Tuesday. Tuesday is when I started diving in. Yesterday I started working a little bit. But now I'm on. Everybody's back in school. There is no excuses for people. They're back into work. Teachers are back. They're scrolling through Facebook and Instagram and stories, and they want summer vacation again, right? They don't want to be back in school. So just start. Make your hundreds list. Make your hit list. Who do you want? Who do you want as your besties to do this challenge? Here's something. Maybe they were loyal customers of you. I saw somebody say they've been in 6 years. Go back to those old loyal customers if you have them. Get them as a new one. Why not? Start over. Like, get them back in and create that excitement with all the new products. They can be your customer again, or maybe you're reaching out to people that they were old customers. They don't have a distributor anymore and they want to be yours. Ask them, have you tried the TFX? You know, did you know about the product that we have? So asking these questions. Have a party. Has anybody on here honestly had a party in the last 3 months? If somebody says yes, I'm going to fall over. Okay, Ashley said that. If you haven't, why not host one? Have it, try it, get it together, get with some people that are local to you or put it on your team page. Hey, who's within a 2-hour radius of me? Let's do something together, invite people to try it. Because maybe they have products that you don't, that you can do that. You don't have to have it in your home, guys. I didn't make excuses. I just went out and I did it. And the distributor that I enrolled yesterday is about an hour away. So we're going to do a party. She's ready to lose weight. And so she's going to start taking the product immediately. So why not have a try it and gather her first 3 people that want to do this with her. So I would recommend doing that. And then I love this. Have lots of them. Don't just stop with one. See how many times you can rebook a party from the party. And then really posting consistently, showing your lifestyle. What do you want? That you're excited about the vacation, posting that every single day. And make sure that you're writing these names down on your chart. Visually knowing, flip it over. Who are you going to talk to? Who did you talk to? Who do you need to follow up? It's a short week, guys, but you've got to do this. So make sure that you do that, but only if you really want to do it. Like, this isn't just like, okay, I really want to do this. I want you guys to really want it. I can't shake you enough to do this. I wish there was, I always joke, and we did this at the Las Vegas try it, was you guys all want some like magical dust or something. I was like, Joel, I figured it out. It's keto energy. If you don't have it, go get it, drink, sprinkle that dust, take it. I don't care what you need to do, but you have your hands on your lotto ticket. That's the best thing that I can give you. And everybody has the same 24 hours in the day. it's whether you decide to suck it up and to put in the work. I have put in so much work over 10 years. Like I just know how many hours it took, but it was worth it, and it's still worth it. You know, that I can say that I started from literally overdrafting to where we're at now because I broke it down month by month, week by week, day by day, hour by hour. And that's what you're going to want to do. So with this next one, did you post the 4-hour?
Nope. So hold on. I'm going to do 3 posts for the Power Hour 4-day challenge.
And some of you may have seen this kind of floating around, and it's just kind of a guide again. Now, don't stop. If it's working, do more of what works for you, okay? But this is just really sometimes a little guide that is just so good that kind of triggers your brain to go, okay, did I do that? And check it off. You know, if you're a checklist person, I'm a very visual person, so that's why I love to have charts out. If I feel like my team's not working, it's probably because I'm not charting them, or I'm not staying on top of that. I'm not encouraging where they're at. So this is a great thing to really make sure that you're doing, and ask who really wants to do it. Go back to them and make sure that you're asking. But Ruby can be done in a week. You got to believe that you can do it. You know, get your auto ship set up tonight, gather those 3 customers that you want, or people that you want to do it with you, and then teach 3 distributors that are going to do the exact same thing. And they could get their 3 customers tonight as well. Like, you can look at your chart if you already have 3 distributors and give them that same exact goal of the product that I use. I mean, I think that's pretty amazing that those products equaled 153 for me. I was like, oh, that's just kind of cool how that worked. Okay, so that's up there.
Yep.
I won't have you guys read it all, but it really is 4 days of a challenge, which that's the rest of the week, right? So y'all could go Ruby this week and start adding those points up. Do you have it so where they can ask questions at all? I need to know if this makes sense to you guys, or if you need a specific question answered. Just because I can see faces, but I don't always know, are you brand new? I know I saw somebody say, I've been doing this for 6 years, you know, where you're at in this. But I just need to know if this really makes sense to you guys. Started in July. That's awesome. So you're excited. Okay, so people are good. All right. So really make sure you guys go print off your Ruby chart. Joel posted that up. I mean, or draw it tonight. Okay. Have that visual. Know exactly where you're going. You need the direction. You need to know where you're going and how fast that you want it. And that's okay. Everybody's making sense. So it really shouldn't be complicated. It's, you know, we know the hows of this business. We know that we can get customers through parties, through posting, through asking, through blitzing. It's whether or not you guys are going to follow through and do the work. And I think that's mainly the key with going Ruby in a week, is making that decision and reaching out. Brand new ones, you're not going to have a team, but I know so many on here do have a team, and reaching out and being like, hey, I know summer kind of went by. Maybe now you're in this. Are you ready to do this? Are you ready to go Ruby? Maybe you've been in, like I see Jessica Delgado. She's always on, always ready to learn and hungry for it. And she's just amazing. And she could go back to old team members and go, hey, I see people coming back. Are you ready to come back? The comp plan's changed. We have this trip incentive. Like, things are going on. We know conference in the new year is coming. What a perfect time to get started in this business, to be ready for the new year. Do you guys think that fall is like the best? Because I love this time. Plus, it's my birthday month. Any other September birthdays? Like, this is, of course, Allie's in September because we're twins. We're reds. So, you know, I think having that excitement of knowing, you know, green carpet's coming. I don't know what they're going to retro back, but I'm dying. So I think that might be why I'm a little bit more on fire, is you guys know, what if they did bonuses back? What if they did double bonuses? Like, I don't know, but I'm just so excited because they're going to finish the year strong. And so, you know, I'm talking to these people right now, people that from summer that it just happened, that I'm following back up with, like, you need to get in now. You could actually get a trip. This is for anybody. We're coming into the best time of the year. We've got more product coming. Pumpkin spice is like a huge hit for people. Plus, it's one of the products that helped me lose the weight. So I'm sharing about that. And then who doesn't want to make extra money before Christmas? Like somebody probably already knows the exact days till Christmas, I'm sure. So, you know, we're like in the perfect storm of why people should be doing this. And why not just give it a shot? If they're going to lose weight, why not upsell them? That's exactly what I did with the person that actually enrolled yesterday, is she wanted the pumpkin spice coffee, you guys. And instead, I talked to her because I know she's going to get results, because I showed her my results, got her to order every product that I was using ×2 for the coffee because she wants 30 days, and got her to do the distributor kit because I believe people are going to ask her, what are you doing? Okay. So that's where my belief is so important. I believe in the product, and I believe that that person is going to get the best results. And wouldn't you rather get paid on those people that are asking you, what are you doing, than me? Like, of course I'll take your customers, but you know, make sure that you're never forgetting the opportunity when you're talking to those customers. If they're ordering 4 or 5, I know you guys want some customers, but that's my flip onto, not only did I get a distributor, I got them to their 125, and now I can help teach them how to get their customers as a qualified leg, which just added another 500 points or 250 points. And then when I help them go Ruby, it's another 500 points for both of us. So see how I can actually do this without even looking? Like, it's so embedded in who I am and what I believe. And that's what you need. It's in your blood, it's in you, and you got to go for it, because there's people out there that may know more about the product than me, as far as like sciencey people. I'm sitting by one. I don't care. I know the product works because I can send them my before and after picture, and they don't go, what was in it? Like, they're just like, okay, what did you use? And they want it. And so that's what I'm talking about. And I see Amy Hoover on here, Johnson. She's a product of the product. Girl, you go crush it. I know you're going to be sending out and telling me, girl, I just got 3 loyals tonight. Like, I know this. It's our time. And I hope that you guys can sense my energy. I may know a couple things that are coming that will blow your mind. And so getting off this Zoom, being so excited about what's coming. Yes, sprinkle the dust, sprinkle the dust. But I just can't wait to see so many of you in just a couple weeks and know that. So we're all going to go Ruby ourselves this week, and we're going to teach people how they can do Ruby this week. And then, you know, that just transfers into maximizing the comp plan, helping your team maximize the comp plan, and being excited just to go on up the ranks. So yeah, they can see it. I didn't see questions, so I'm not going to go on anymore on the Zoom tonight. It's just keep it simple. Go set your auto ship up for that 125. Get 3 serious people. I think that's the key that we need to talk about, is not just one product, one cleanse, or one keto coffee bag. You know, I really want you guys to think about that, is getting your plan together, whether that's my product list, go steal my picture, use me. That's what I'm here for. I want to make you money, so use me, and tell people what products I'm using, and watch you get those loyal customers and distributors. But I appreciate you guys for jumping on. We're going to have an awesome week, and Joel's going to take a picture.
They're smiling. Smile. Oh, why is your phone so fuzzy?
Because I've been on it. Because I'm a talker.
There, now I can see everybody. 3, 2, smile.
Yeah, because you know I'm probably like
I'm going down the screens.
Mid-screen. I need to say hi to people. Hi. I see Rachel. I didn't think. Oh, there's Amanda. Oh, Chantel. Spielman's on there. Debbie, I see you walking or something. If she's on a mission, she's getting her weight loss goals. I know it. She's going to crush his loyals. I'm just so proud of you guys. Joel can unrecord this, but I'll give you a little